Hey everybody. I think I'm gonna do something today which I feel like I should have done by now, but I haven't. And that's to see definitively if I like the Whopper from Burger King better or the Big Mac from McDonald's. Now, I don't wanna take too much time, so I'm just gonna get right into it. And I haven't even taken these out of the bag yet, so I'm gonna just get my first impressions on like the heft of it to see which one, I don't know, just impressions overall. What's the better sandwich? So the Whopper, I already know that a Whopper is gonna be big. And you know, from like the nutrition menu or nutrition information, the Whopper is like almost 100 more calories than the Big Mac. So hopefully it is bigger, and hopefully it is more satiating. So here's the Big Mac. Oh, it's Monopoly time. Oh, let's see if I won. Da-da-da-da-da. Did I win? You tell me. What is this? It doesn't tell me anything. It just says scan it to find out if I won. Whatever. What a ripoff. Whoever wins the Monopoly thing anyways. Let me know if you've known anybody ever who's won anything from this, because I haven't. Anyways, let me get this out of the way. All right, Whopper versus Big Mac. They feel about the same, maybe because this is in a box. So I'm gonna get the Big Mac out. It's very nice looking. Feels like it's how it's pictured for the most part. Got your triple decker. You got some cheese, a little sauce. And you got the Whopper. Very much a bigger in circumference sandwich. You can look at these side by side. Here's the Big Mac on top of the Whopper. That's not really a good comparison. But anyways, you get the point. The Whopper is a bigger circle. Now, one thing I'll say is that I think the Whopper was like $6.07, and the Big Mac was a little bit under $6. But the thing is, the Whopper doesn't come with cheese. And I guess that's just on Burger King because they don't want their signature sandwich to come with cheese. And I don't know how I feel about that because cheese is like an extra $1. I brought another piece of cheese just in case, but I'll try the Whopper as is first. So which one first? I'll go on this side, the Big Mac. Here you go, Big Mac, sesame seed bun, cheese melty, lettuce a little bit flying everywhere, but that's good. Here we go. I got a lot of pickle flavor in that first bite. You can see that pickle. I think the sauce itself is kind of pickly too. What is that, like a Thousand Island? Do they put little pickles inside of the sauce too? There. That's pretty good though. I wouldn't say that it's a burger, like a traditional burger flavor, but it is a good sandwich. Did I say this yet already? But normally I get Whoppers, usually with cheese, or I put on cheese afterwards. When I go to McDonald's, I usually get like a dollar menu item, or if it's like one of their actual burgers, then maybe it's the quarter pounder with cheese, or you know, one of those more fancy burgers, but almost never a Big Mac. So like I said, pretty good sandwich. Not much of a traditional burger, but here we'll go in for the Whopper. There you go. You got your tomatoes, onions, pickles, lettuce, mayonnaise, ketchup, all that stuff. There you go. Cheers. It's sweet, but not like in a sugary way, but because I'm getting a lot of tomato and ketchup together. Look at all this. Right there. It is a lot of sweetness from all the tomato stuff. So my first impressions is that I prefer the Whopper, okay? The Whopper tastes like a burger. This doesn't. It's good. I know I've said it already, but this just doesn't taste like a hamburger or a cheeseburger to me. It tastes like a pickly, mayonnaise-y sandwich thing. It does look nice though. I like the triple bread and the double patty. I'm gonna put my cheese on my Whopper though because I just like a cheeseburger better. By the way, American cheese. This is the Cabot, I don't know how to say it. CABOT brand of cheese. This is my favorite brand. I don't know why. It tastes just like Kraft. Maybe it's a little cheaper, but it's better than like all the generic store-bought brands. So now it's a Whopper with cheese. Much better. Now, before this video, I was trying to do some like research on what might be a better value for your money because the Whopper is more expensive, but it's it's more food, so technically it should be more satiating. But I had to look up the whatever formula it was to calculate how much value your dollar gets for you, and I put it in terms of calories. So like, I think the Whopper was like per dollar you get 110 calories per dollar, and the Big Mac was like 105. So it's pretty negligible. And actually, I found that for mostly all like the fast food items, like a double cheeseburger or McDouble, it's all about like 100 calories per dollar, what you're spending. So I guess all of the places price their stuff pretty similarly. So price is not really a big factor. Of course, if you're spending $7 on this with cheese versus like just a little bit over $6 for this, I don't know. To me, that's kind of like a big difference. Should I try to put them together? I feel like I should try to put them together. I'm gonna take a couple more bites though. How to make it the same size. Plus, I'm not trying to make the video super crazy long. Tricks of the trade, right? Try to finish your food faster. So the video is not too long and boring. Okay. This is, what is this? 5 pieces of bread, 3 patties, all mixed together. I still get the flavor of the Whopper more than the Big Mac, even though they're put together. I think that flame grilled flavor really does something. So good job, Burger King. Got some mayonnaise on the tray. Oh, and some cheese. Don't want to waste that. And some lettuce. All right, well, I'm happy with that. As you guys probably know by now, I've been waiting all day to eat this. If you're curious, it's 9:55 p.m. right now. That was my dinner. Very happy to have this. Happy to share this experience with you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know if you want me to try out any something versus something else or, whatever. Leave a comment. It helps the videos. Bye. That was a little aggressive, wasn't it? I'm sorry. You know how it is with YouTube and the algorithm and stuff and comments and likes and blah, blah, blah. We've been on YouTube long enough to know how it works. Yeah, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. And maybe click on one of my other videos, That would tell YouTube that my videos are somewhat worth watching. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.